All right, so in this example, we're asked to simplify this rational expression. So to simplify, basically you need to factor and then cancel out common factors. Okay, so you'll notice in this chapter is basically all about factoring. Wherever you're going to do something, it's like it's asking you to do something, you're going to factor and then go from there. All right, so we're going to simplify this. We're going to factor both the top and the bottom. So the top factors as 2 parentheses, x plus 2 and x plus 3. All right, that makes 6 and then 5 in the middle. The bottom one, I'm going to split up as 2 parentheses. We need x and x. 12 is either 3 times 4 or 2 times 6. 2 times 6 is going to work because we need 8 in the middle. So plus 2 plus 6. Right? Now to simplify it, you need to cross out whole parentheses. So like this whole parentheses cancels out with that whole parentheses. And then what we have left over is x plus 3 over x plus 6. Right, and this is our simplified expression. All right, so be careful with simplifying rational expressions. Okay, so you cannot cross the x squares here. So you cannot simplify if you're crossing out part of a sum or a difference. Right, and that's because of PEMDAS, order of operation. When you have x plus 5 plus 6 on top of the fraction, there's like an invisible parentheses here. And x squared plus 8x plus 12, there's an invisible parentheses here. It's not written for convenience, but it's there. So this tells you you have to do this addition before you do the division. Okay, so you should not cross the x squares. So you can't take away part of the sum and cross it with the bottom. The only way you can simplify in a fraction if you factor it and change it to a multiplication, because then you can separate it, right? All right, if I have 2 fractions multiplied together, a times b and c times d, it goes a times c and b times d. It works in reverse too. Like after you factored it, you can separate it. You can do x plus 2 over x plus 2 and x plus 3 over x plus 6, right? And if I divide something by itself, this is going to be 1, okay? So we have 1 times x plus 3 over x plus 6. Oops. And then the 1 just multiplies through. 1 times that is just that. Alright, so there are a few steps that are kind of like implicit. You're doing it in there without having to write all this stuff out, okay? But that's why you have to factor and then cross things out. You can't cross things out if it's not factored first, alright?